Hey, hey! Go down. Go down. He's down right there.
Really good blood up here.
This is Joe Nichols, the Mountain Man, and you're watching Arky Outdoors. Hey, Mr. Jeff just picked me up. We are headed to Texas for our week-long hunt this week. Come along with us, guys, and let's see what we get into. We are here in Texas. We just pulled up. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a tour of our home away from home for the next week. So come along with us.
This is my first night out in Texas. It's Monday evening, November the 11th. I'm here in Texas on a private land hunt, just a friend of a friend. And supposedly some pretty good pigs here and some nice white-tailed bucks. He said we could kill whatever the law says is legal, we can harvest. So stick around with me and let's see what we get into. Just shot a doe, my first deer in Texas. We're allowed two. So, I felt pretty good on the shot. I squeezed off really good. She jumped like she was hit good. She just ran by the blind over here.
So Jeff is on his way over, and I'm not going to go any further in. I'm going to wait on him to get here. It's been about probably 30 or 40 minutes since I shot. So anyway, stick around with me, guys, see if we can find this thing. All right, guys, I got really good blood here. More blood there, more blood there. Got really good blood right here. Oh wow, it's really good right here. I'm really expecting to see eyes any second laying on the ground, so really good right here. All right guys, got really good blood right here, and right there she lays. Okay, boy, she got in here to some thick stuff. Big old nice mature doe. I mean big nice mature doe. All right, give me a second, I'm gonna drag her out and I'll show you guys. Shot myself a absolutely awesome big old mature doe here in Texas. First night here. I want to say a special thanks to Jeff for bringing me along on this hunt, and Mr. Troy for allowing us to come out here and hunt this. This is just day one. We got 5 more days, and I have another doe tag and I have a couple buck tags, and so no telling what's going to happen. So stick around with us, guys, and we're going to try to get this thing drug out, get it gutted, get it cleaned up, and get it on some ice. I always like to give thanks to the Lord for letting me harvest an animal, so I'm going to do that right now. So Father, I just give you glory and praise. I give you thanks for this animal, Father, for allowing it to feed my family, Lord, and to bless us with it, and for the great outdoors that you bless us with. I just give you glory and praise and give you thanks in your name. All right, guys, we got some work to do, so I'm going to get this thing cleaned up and get it over to the side by side and get it back to camp. So day one in the books.
It's the next morning, Tuesday morning, here in Texas. It is about 3 minutes to 6. Feeding starts at about 7:15 or 7:30, somewhere near this morning. It's a minor, so we're going to hunt around 10:30 or 11. Anyway, stick around with us, guys. Let's see what we get into. I got that doe all cleaned up last night on ice. And it was an awesome little hunt. First set in Texas, got a deer. Alright guys, hang out with me, let's see what happens. Stop him, we're trying to kill him. Yeah, he's still checking those toes. Push him over. He's about 15 to 16 inches wide, I think. Hey! Go down.
He's down right there. I just shot my second deer here in Texas this morning, and it's a pretty nice buck. It didn't look like he had any eye guards. He was pushing some does around at about 200 yards, and then he kind of milled around and scent checked him, and then he kind of pushed him over here towards me, and he was walking towards the feeder, but he ran past it. He wasn't headed to the feeder, but anyway, I had to yell at him to get him to stop, and I was able to get him shot, and I watched him pile up. I'm gonna walk over to where I shot him and see if I can see any blood. All right, guys, I found him. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't get to follow up on that deer running off. I was just trying to watch him, and I was inside that box blind up there, and I couldn't really, once he got around the corner, I couldn't see him anymore anyway, so I was looking out the side window and watched him fall, but sorry I couldn't get to follow up. I'm not too good at that anyway. A lot of times I'm just watching the deer and seeing where they're going, trying to keep an eye on them so I don't lose them. But anyway, nice buck. Really excited, and I can shoot a spike now, or anything that's not what they called, well, it's not really forked, but branched. I think they call it branched. I can shoot one that's not branched, which means a spike on one side or a spike on both sides, and I can shoot one more doe. So the landowner told me that I could kill as many as I had tags for, so the same for Jeff. So we'll see what happens. This is only day 2. We hunted yesterday evening, and then this morning, and I've killed 2 deer, so that's a pretty amazing trip so far. And we're going to try to find some pigs this afternoon and see if we can kill some pigs too. So we'll stay tuned. We'll see what happens, guys. All right, guys, Texas has been pretty good to me. Yesterday, shot a doe first evening, and this is my first morning out, and shot this nice buck. Anyway, I just want to give the Lord thanks. Father, I just give you glory and praise. I give you thanks for blessing me with this animal and blessing me with being able to enjoy the great outdoors, Father. Thank you so much for this meat, and we give you glory and praise for it in your name. Well, anyway, guys, I got to get a tag on this guy, and hopefully Mr. Jeff can help me get some pictures of him, get him back and get him cleaned up and get him on ice. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon. There's a lot of coyotes here, and a lot of pigs. We hear coyotes all day long, off and on, in the evenings and everything else. And they ask us if we could to harvest some, and if we see any pigs to harvest them. So we're going to try to help them out if we see some. But so far I haven't seen any. I think I heard Jeff shoot. I'm pretty sure it was him, and he hasn't replied to my text yet. So anyway, hopefully he's got a deer down, and if he does, then I'll bring you guys along with me to check it out. So if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. They always gotta get off in the stick stuff, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yes. No. Is that her right there?
What? Yeah, it's a blob.
Leave it off, I can't.
There's blood right here on this.
Yep, it's a speck. She didn't turn and go back. Yep, right here. Right here. Right here. Yep, I'll let you back up front. I know you. I'll let you back up front. Thursday morning, it's about 10 till 6 a.m. And didn't see any deer yesterday. We spent some time looking for Jeff's deer that he shot, and we found it still alive, and we chose to give it a few minutes to let it expire, and it was gone when we got back. So we went and ate at the cabin and came back, and it was gone, and we looked till 9 or 9:30 for it, and then we got up yesterday morning, and until about 11 o'clock we looked for it. So we give it 100% effort. I even flew the drone over the fields trying to find it, and we got on the buggy and did grid patterns over the fields, all 3 fields around the surrounding area, and it's
probably 50 acres. And we beat every thicket up. Well, we just don't know where this deer went. So unfortunately, sometimes those things happen. But anyway, he saw 4 last night right at dark. It was too dark to shoot. It was past shooting light. And so that's really where we're at right now. So, but we're back out this morning, and we're here till Saturday. It's just Thursday, so we got plenty of time. Anyway, come along with us, guys, and let's see what happens. Pretty good position to shoot. Oh. Try to practice it. It's a really long shot. I didn't have time to turn the camera on. I had a single coyote come through earlier, and just now had 2 more come through. It was about a 200-yard shot, but I think I made a good shot on it. It jumped up in the air, spun around 2 or 3 times, kind of hit the ground, got back up and took off. I'm gonna wait till after I'm done hunting to go look at it and see if I can find it. But anyway, I was hoping to be able to help Mr. Troy and Robert take out a few of the predators here. We have a ton of coyotes here and pigs, and I just haven't seen any pigs to shoot. Anyway, that's the 3rd coyote today, so that I've seen and get a shot at one of them. So hopefully I can help him out a little bit.
All right, guys, today is going to end this hunt here in Texas. We've been here since Monday. Today's Friday. We're going to go ahead and go home a day early. I want to give a special thanks to Troy and Robert for the generosity of opening this place up to us. Also, special thanks to Jeff for letting me tag along with him this week. Guys, I harvested 3 deer here. It was an absolutely amazing trip. We're going to end this video today. So, guys, you know I love you. I'll see you on the flip side, and maybe I'll see you somewhere in the great outdoors. And remember, not all who wanders is lost.